Larko Drago here, and welcome to my review of Transformers Prime. And I've been a big fan of the series ever since I was a kid, and still am to this day, and honestly, I really enjoyed it. I mean, the writing, the characters, including Optimus and Megatron with Frank Welker and Peter Cullen being the voices of Optimus and Megatron again, which was the icing on the cake. And Steve Blum being Starscream again. I mean, this last role of Starscream was back in the Dark of the Moon game, which I played years ago, but it was pretty good. And I gotta say, the series is really good, and there are some flaws, and well, the flaws are really, it's just mostly because of budgetary reasons on developing the episodes. I mean, they cost a lot of money, as well as, well, due to the animation. I mean, I can't say I blame them for that. I mean, seriously, the animation was so good. And, okay. One of my main, well, mostly negative aspect of the show was that in some parts of it, it felt rushed. Kind of like the Beast Hunters movie, for example. I mean, it felt way rushed, and honestly, could have been better, but I still like the ending. Okay, other than that, let's talk about the show in general. The storylines were pretty good, and I could see some differences to the canon and, well, to the other different series of Transformers, and I really do like them. I got to know more of Cybertron's history and how it came to be, and honestly, I can understand from both sides of the Autobots and the Decepticons. I mean, I do, really. And one of my favorite characters, and undoubtedly funny, is Knockout. I mean, seriously, he's a scientist, and yet he likes his paint job more than his own activities. I mean, seriously, dude, can't you just do something to make your paint, unremovable and not scratched? And you don't need to care about more about paint than your own projects, man. Seriously, you got that much of an ego? And in a way, Knockout reminds me of Vlad Plasmius in some areas, like the Suave, and not to mention intellect. Not to mention the sheer arrogance. Yeah, in those perspectives. And Starscream, well, it was pretty obvious. Starscream betrayed Megatron, take over leader. Yeah, seen that in G1, and it's definitely not going to be the last. I mean, seriously, when has there ever been a time when Starscream has not been treacherous? Oh wait, I know, Armada. And then sometime in Siege or whatnot. But other than that, it was still a pretty good, decent show. I like the fact that the Autobots would have human enemies, like Mech, for example. I mean, having an interest in Cybertronian technology, and I kind of like how they get different enemies other than Decepticons. And I really like the Insecticons in the show. I mean, God almighty, they look scary. And not to mention strong, but I hate how they were nerfed in the other episodes. I mean, I hate that. I really wish they were, stayed at level of strength. I mean, apart from Hard Shell. But I really wish that there was more, characters of the Insecticons, like Kickback and, I forgot the other one's name now. Now, it's been a while since I watched anything with the Insecticons, really. But I know due to show budget, they couldn't show it. And I really like there's some new characters that slowly pop up during the seasons, like Smokescreen for one, and then there's Shockwave, and God almighty, he was glorious. I mean, seriously, the emotionless tone of his. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Seriously. And I can see the jealousy of Starscream every time when Shockwave comes around. I mean, seriously. He really takes him off. Uh, and then let's talk about the deaths of the Autobots and Decepticons. I mean, I'm not good. Okay, spoilers if you haven't seen the show, and if you want to, please click out of this. But if you have seen the show, please be sure to stay and listen. Listen if you want to. Thank you. Now, let's talk about Cliffjumper. I mean, God almighty, he died in the first episode, which kind of surprised me. And not to mention, seriously, give Cliffjumper some love. Come on. Seriously, he doesn't deserve this kind of treatment. He was voiced by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, for God's sake. I really wish that Cliffjumper had more important roles other than dying. I mean, seriously, G1 and the comics gave a better respect than this. And there's Wheeljack. I mean, I like this version of him. I mean, he's more of a warrior than an inventor from the G1 series, and he's a wrecker, which I kind of like the different twist of him. And I gotta say, he's pretty awesome. And I got to know more of the wreckers, that they were an Autobot team, but Black Ops, for more dangerous missions and away from authority like Optimus or Ultra Magnus, for one. And I get that, but I like the character development that some Autobots have. Like RC, for one, that she was more of an isolated person due to the loss of her partner, such as Cliffjumper, but before that, Tailgate. I mean, seriously, the things that she went through, God almighty. Give her a goddamn break. And I like the snarky personality that she has, which is funny. And then there's Bulkhead, voiced by Kevin Michael Richardson. One of my favorite actors. Just because, seriously, his voice is intimidating, but also funny as Bulkhead. But I also like this role as Shredder from 2012. I mean, that was one of his best. And I really like the character development of Bulkhead. I mean, there were some funny moments between him and Ratchet. And yeah, I really like those moments. I really like those funny moments. And then there's Bumblebee. And I know he's supposedly lost his voice by getting ripped out by Megatron. I mean, I did not know that. I mean, I did not know that at all, but when I learned of it, God almighty, man, what have you done? Jesus Christ! His voice box? Really? What's the matter with you, you gladiatorial? God. Never mind that. But it was rough with him losing his voice box, and then there was this other time when he lost his T-Cog to Mech. Spoilers if you haven't seen the show. And yeah, it sucked. And fun fact about the T-Cog, it's an organ that makes the Transformers transform. And without it, they can't. The funny thing is that happened to Starscream too. Oh God, him being grounded. The irony. And there's also Silas from Mech, the leader. And I really like this character. I mean, it's similar to Megatron, really? Not sure. Well, a human version of Megatron anyway, but without the, genocidal tendencies, more like thinking as a machine or something, I don't know. Away from the human factor. When he tried to dissect Breakdown or RC, and then there's the other time. And then there's the time when he built Nemesis Prime. I mean, I really like Nemesis Prime design, and I really like how Silas was controlling him. I mean, I did not expect that. I mean, I wasn't expecting Nemesis Prime to be in the series, but then again, and still cool. And now then there's Breakdown. Yeah, he died in brutal fashion by Arachnid, by the way. And then I like like the other Decepticon characters such as Skyquake, and I have to admit, I really wish that there was more of him other than being killed off and turned into a Terracon. And then there's Dreadwing, voiced by Tony Todd. Rest in peace, by the way. He also voiced the Fallen from Transformers 2, in case you guys didn't know. I mean, seriously, I like his character, that he's an honorable Decepticon and the one that Optimus truly respects. And when he found out what happened to his brother, and God Almighty, he was past that, which was understandable. And Megatron just killed the hell out of Dreadwing. I mean, seriously. That was your most loyal soldier and you just saved him for Starscream? What is the matter with you? And then there's Megatron. I mean, I know he's supposed to be this ruthless leader of the Decepticons, but I didn't think he'd be that ruthless in all fairness. I mean, that's what I like about the series, about how it's dark in many areas, which I like. And I really wish that there was more dark undertones in different shows. And honestly, we all kind of need that instead of all the childish nonsense. I mean, I get some shows are for kids, but there has to be some shows for the older audience, as in, like myself and other teen, and like myself, and you know, like teenagers and whatnot. I just really wish that there was more shows that really resonates with all audiences. I mean, not just kids. I mean, seriously, they gotta enjoy. All people gotta enjoy the similarities of different shows and different franchises and compare them with the other, and see if they're good or not. But in all honesty, I just wish that there were more shows like Transformers Prime, in all honesty. So, as the ratings go, I give this show a... what am I saying? 9 out of 10. It's the highest rank, really. It's one of my personal favorites. Well, the show, perspective. And before I end this, there's some more moments I like to talk about. I mean, I got to know more of Optimus Prime's origin story, which was good. I really like the other backgrounds on the characters, such as Smokescreen about how he got to Earth, and not to mention, I got to know a bit more about Ratchet and his time during the war. and then he really, well, he doesn't despise humans really, but I get why he can be annoyed. I mean, seriously, I get that. There are some moments where I really respect Ratchet. I mean, seriously, despite all that, he's an Autobot through and through, and one of Optimus Prime's oldest friends. And there are so many characters that I like, such as Predaking. And I'm surprised that they have Predacons in the show. I mean, I like the different take on them. That they were an extinct species from before Cybertron gave life to Autobots and Decepticons. Like seriously, they're the version of Earth's dinosaurs from years and years ago. And the Predacons' history were tied to Earth's history, because we're creating mythology. I kind of like how Earth was connected to Cybertron. I mean, I do get it in some ways or another that some planets are connected. Well, mostly Earth and Cybertron due to history, which I love about the story and the show itself, which is awesome, and I really wish that there was more shows like it. That's all I can say. And this is LarkoDrago here, saying it's been good reviewing this. And if you want to see more videos like this, be sure to give a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you in my next review or my gaming video. Or my next gaming video and whatnot. So, see you later, LarkoKnights. Goodbye!